Hi everyone, my name is Eva Coles, and this week we were challenged with the idea to perform like a show and tell type of video for our discussion board post. This week's topic of metacognition baffled me. It was hard for me to grasp what was the purpose of metacognition, what it meant, and all that good stuff. Okay, so the picture that I drew is based off of a YouTube video that I watched along with the reading. The YouTube video was entitled, "What is Metacognition?" And through the help of this YouTube video and the reading, I learned that metacognition is a process that can gradually help improve learning and performance, supporting better academic and life decisions. Metacognition is knowledge and regulation of one's own thinking. It involves problem solving and monitoring. There are 4 components of monitoring: metacognitive knowledge, metacognitive experience, goals or tasks, and actions or strategies. Okay, this is what my picture depicts. First, assessing the task. This is thinking about yourself as the thinker, leading into the second step, which is a branch of the first, assessing your strengths and weaknesses, your conscious thoughts about thinking or metacognitive experiences. Next step is to plan out your approach. What is the objective or goal here? Then finally, applying strategies and reflection, taking action in order to reach the desired goal. These same steps can be seen in metacognitive experience. Okay, and then we have my second picture. Both articles talked about self-directed learning, the progression of knowledge, supportive learning, environments, and how memory aids long-term education. I could also find links to the metacognitive approach in the second and third article. For my picture here, I took a more simplistic approach. Here, the trunk of the tree represents cognitive development, Jean Piaget's stages being the core to which all this further research stems from. The idea that knowledge is actively constructed through biological stages. The root, supported by its environment, represents Montessori social and guided learning. This is where learning is child-centered, social, and happening through interactions with elders or others, provoking new growth. At the top of the trunk is the brain, or the bush, like how you normally see it, the bush of the tree. And in it are branches representing the complexities of metacognition, memory, self-regulation, and the spark of neural pathways, which is represented by the life of new fruit growing on the branches, the little apples that you see in the picture. Finally, the child building the ladder represents hands-on learning and the desire to climb and gain further knowledge. This is kind of my show and tell, or my personal assessment of these ideas. And hopefully this is what you were looking for. This topic was very hard for me to understand, so sorry if I went completely left with this, but this is what I got from this week's reading.